back at it again. 2 days in a row, baby. That's what's up. So, today's video is not brought to you by Coca-Cola. I repeat, not brought to you by them, because they ain't paying your boy yet. But if you are thirsty, take your ass down to the store, the gas station, dollar store, grocery store, any store that sells Coke. Everybody sells Coke. It's like the 80s or the 70s, 60s, whatever. Go grab you a big black bottle, tilt your head back and let it smack you in the back of your motherfucking throat. Because I said so. Anyway, today's video / rant is 3 rules when giving women money. Yeah. Now, I'm not talking about tricking. I ain't talking about tricking at all. You want to pay for some boxes? Alright, boy, you better be making what I'm making. If you anything less than 6 figures, you should not be paying for box. What you should do, take your $10, $20, go down to the gym and just work out every day for like a year straight. After that, you should be able to get box for free. Because an in-shape guy should have no problem getting boxed. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get the baddest bitches on earth, but you can get something. You can get something, and that's a good starting place. Something. Get you a little fat chick, have some fun, and then you just work your way up from there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care about your other features. I don't give a fuck you got an ugly face. I don't care if you're fucking short. I don't care if your hairline started at the top of your ass crack. You can get something, my boy. Anyway, 3 rules to giving girls money. Rule number 1. If she ain't giving you no box and she asks you for some bread, fuck her. She ain't getting a goddamn dime. Don't give her shit. I don't give a fuck how long y'all been talking, texting, been on the phone. I don't care how long y'all known each other. You could have grown up together. I don't give a damn. If she ain't giving you no box, don't give her no money. That is rule number 1. Numero uno for all my Latinos out there. Hey, la raza. Let's see. Rule number 2. If she is giving you the box and she asks you for money, matter of fact, you shouldn't even consider giving it to her still if she doesn't promise to pay you back. And how that goes is, and I've been in this situation plenty of times, they're like, hey, you mind if I borrow like $20 until, I get my check next week? I promise I'll pay you back. Alright then. She can move on to the next stage if she do that. But if she just hits you with the, hey, let me hold $20, and she don't even attempt to tell you she gonna give you your money back, like she just like, yo, no, I'm not borrowing shit. I just want to have some of your money and never give it back to you. Fuck that bitch. Don't give her a goddamn dime either. You just keep on laying that pipe until she realizes she ain't ever gonna get a dime for you. At that point, you'll figure out if she really fuck with you or not. Now, if she promised, that's rule number 2. 2. Now, rule number 3. Now, if she does promise to pay you back, just do not give her. Now, you gotta have. It's gonna be different for every guy, but have a number in your head that you comfortable giving out whenever. So it could be $20, $40, $60. Keep it under 100 more than likely. But so like for me, when I made these rules, I was broke as hell. So I think my rule was $40. So if you ask me for $40, right? I already got the butt, clap them cheeks. What are you talking about? Are you talking about Jesus? Am I talking about Jesus? No, I ain't talking about no goddamn Jesus. Or this little kids, bro, you have to lie. Or whatever, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Anyway, so rule number 3. Am I on 3? Yeah, I think I'm on 3. If she gave you the box already, right? Now you got a number in your head that you're okay with giving out. Me, my example is $40. Back in the days, $40, it wasn't a lot of money, but it was enough to where I want that shit back. So let's say she be like, hey, now you take that number. If she asks for more than that, cut whatever she asks for in half. So let's say she asks for $50. Your number is 40. What you do is cut that 50 in half. Bow. You give her $25. That's rule number 3. So, like I said, have a number in your head. If she asks for more than that number, cut her number in half and give her that. Now, she promised to pay you back. So I'm gonna give you some bonus rules. Rule number 4, if she don't pay you back, you ain't giving her no money ever again. Fuck her. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your word. They want us to be men of our word. Bitch, you gotta be a lady of your word too. You say you gonna pay me back, I want my goddamn money back. Now there might be a time limit on that. Like, you give me enough ass, enough throat, I'll wipe out that debt. But I'm not paying for the box. Like, I was gonna get that regardless. Matter of fact, I need that first before I even give you a dime anyway. So all I'm saying is, you just want to keep these rules in mind. What I was saying? But yeah, she asked for more than your limit, give her half. Now, if she asks for less than your limit, obviously, fuck it, just give it to her. So let's say, like I said, my number's $40. Let's say a chick asks you for 30. Fuck it, give her that 30. Now, granted, the rule still applies. So if she don't give you your 30 back ever, like, or within a timely manner, and she asks for money again in the future, fuck her. She ain't getting no more goddamn money. Like, you already broke a promise. I can't be giving money to motherfuckers who breaking promises. Now, that was bonus rule number 4. Bonus rule number 5. If you give her the money and she actually pay you back, now you can raise her limits. You know what I'm saying? Now you can raise her limits. So you're gonna be like a bank, bro. It's gonna be a credit system. So let's say, so your limit was 40, right? That's the most you willing to give this bitch. So let's say you gave her 40. She asked for 40. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's say she asked for 80, and you give her 40, and she pay you back in like a week, maybe 2 weeks. You like, okay, cool. Your limit just a little bit, like raise it to 50 now. So now she asks you for 80 again. Instead of giving the 40 you gave her last time, all I got is 50. See if she pay that back. Now I will say, some chicks, they smart enough to do, like, they pay you back the first few times, and they'll notice that you giving them more and more money, and they'll just keep creeping it up there, until you give them a substantial amount, which I don't suggest doing that. Like I said, I try to keep it under $100, man. I don't care how much you make, keep it under $100. So if a bitch asks you for $500, she need help with her rent, fuck that. Don't do it. Do not do that. Because I guarantee you don't get that money back, you'll be kind of mad. Especially if she been paying you back up until then. You'll be like, damn, she got my ass. You still keep your limit. 100 or less. 100 or less. So she asks you for $113, you get that bitch 100. And that's still contingent on her paying you back for every other time you gave her money. You know what I'm saying? So, go back over the rules. Rule number 1, she gotta give her that box first. No box, no money. Box, no money. Now, like I said, you ain't tricking, so you ain't paying for the box. Matter of fact, you getting the box for free. It's free box. Once you get the box for free, and then she asks to borrow money, as in you are getting your money back, then you move on to the other rules. So yeah, box first, then money. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, you're gonna have to, if she give you the box, she has to promise to pay you back. She gotta promise to pay you back. That's contingent. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3, set you a limit. If she asks for more than that limit, only give her half of what she asking for. Now, if she pays that back, we move on to rule number 4. If she pays that back, then you can raise your limit. Yeah, I think that's rule number 4. And then, oh fuck, I might have fucked up. I don't remember. Anyway, raise your limit. After a while, obviously you still getting boxed. I hope. Now you ain't just fucking giving bitches money for no goddamn reason. But yeah. After that, raise your limits. But I think I said rule number 5 was don't go over $100. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I don't care how trustworthy. Like, obviously, if y'all get married to some shit and that's your wife, cool. Whatever. It's your goddamn wife. She don't get half your shit eventually anyway. Give her whatever the fuck she want, within reason. Long time girlfriend, like, if y'all been fucking around for like some years, alright, cool. You can trust her. You can trust her. I'd even be lenient about her paying you back, because eventually, I don't know if I said this earlier, she not gonna even promise to pay you back anymore. Like, she's gonna be like, hey yo, can I get like $15, $20? And you're used to her giving you the money back, so you're just gonna be like, all right, here you go. And then eventually you're gonna realize, like, wait a minute, this bitch stopped paying me back. Now, once you get that far along in a relationship, you're probably not gonna give a fuck about $15, $20, $30. Because, like, if she doing what she's supposed to do in whatever lane you put her in, then, you know, you gotta reward her. You gotta reward your girl from time to time, man. Like, you can't be a complete asshole. Like, you just only be giving her dick. Which I have done. I've done that. But normally, I'm only doing that with bitches I don't really fuck with. Like, if I actually fuck with you, you need some bread, and I got it. Keyword, if I got it. That's another rule. If you ain't got it, like, let's go back to that $40. If your limit is $40, and she asks you for $40, you check your account, and you got $47 in that motherfucker, you better not get that bitch $40. You ain't got it, bro. Like, that is your response. Your response is, I ain't got it. I would, but I ain't got it. Like, don't put yourself in a bad position for anybody. Honestly, if your homeboy asks you for fucking for, fuck that nigga too. Fuck him. I don't care if your grandma needed, your mama, your cousin, your sister, daddy. Like, don't give anybody your last, because that's for you. Let's say, could you say? Nope, can't say that. Barely even fucking read it. So yeah, that'd be the last rule. Rule number 6. Shit, don't give anybody your last at all. Fuck them. Everybody at some point, everybody in your life either gonna be at your level or higher. So if they're at your level, then they can get their money in the same place you get your money from. Go get a job or some shit. Go rob a motherfucker. Go search in the street for fucking change. I don't know. But get your own money. And if you only need like $10, $20, $40, you good. Like, it ain't for an emergency. Like, don't know emergency costs $20. So you either don't need it that bad, or you can go find it somewhere else. They don't need it from you. So yeah, keep your pockets to yourself, man. To yourself. Now, I ain't saying don't be generous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I go out, I tip pretty good now, because I can. And then even when I couldn't, every once in a while, if I had like some good ass service, I throw you a little tip. But yeah, for the most part, you work hard for your money, so you should be #1 priority when spending that money. Especially for these hoes, man. Especially for these hoes. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, a lot of y'all don't want to hear this, especially if you like considering marriage and all that bullshit. 90% of relationships fail. So just keep that in the back of your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think about the girl you got right now in front of your face. Think about the girl she gonna turn into after y'all break up. And 9 times out of 10, she gonna be dumping your ass. So you think about that girl anytime she asks you for some money. And that'll help put things in perspective for you. But yeah, this is not a broke man post. Because like I said, I don't care how much you make. Your limit is $100. Now, if you making fucking $1 million a year, okay, bro. You can give a bitch $200, $300, $400. But at a certain point, you gotta kind of question a chick's motives and integrity. Like, if you just asking me for a ridiculous amount of money just because you know I have a ridiculous amount of money, then it's like, all right, now I feel like you kind of taking advantage of me, because it's like those people that win the lottery and then all of a sudden, like, your friends and family members be like, hey, yo, man, you mind if I borrow like $100,000? And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, no, like, why would I give you that? Like, even if I had millions, like, what make you think that I'm just okay with giving somebody 100 bands for nothing? So yeah, man, keep that in mind, bro. If she gonna treat you like a bank, you gonna have to act like one. So make her build that credit up. She gotta build that credit up with you. And like I said, this ain't a broke thing. A lot of chicks gonna see this and be like, oh, this is for brokies and dusties and blah, blah, blah. Rich men are generous. Blah. No, they are not, first off. I tell you right now, rich men aren't generous. What they are is rich as fuck. And a lot of them just irresponsible with money. Y'all see what happened to Floyd Mayweather? That motherfucker was just throwing money away. A lot of that went on bitches. Look at him now. Nigga broke. At least he about to be. I might have more money than Floyd right now. But it ain't about being broke. And like I said, women just think dudes with money are generous. I tell you what it really is. One, a lot of these motherfuckers just simps from the get-go. And they've been dying to trick off on some hoes. They just didn't always have the money to do it. And as soon as they get it, that's the first fucking thing they do. Empty them pockets. That's the only way they can get the attention they want. And even then, that shit temporary and it's fucking shallow as hell. Now, some dudes don't give a fuck. Now, you see these old, fat, ugly white dudes, these young bitches on yachts, and it's like, he gotta know none of these young bitches wanna fuck him. They will, but they don't wanna fuck him. They don't want to. It's not a goal in their lives. Like, no, I don't think any chick is just growing up like, yeah, when I turn 19, I want to be slobbing on some old man balls just so I can buy me a nice purse. Like, ain't nobody thinking about that, bro. That ain't what they want. Like, and these old dudes gotta know that. Some of them would just be like, they okay living in the fantasy world. They don't give a fuck. Because it's, you know, once you get old, I feel like you probably thinking about death more than anything else. So get it while you can, bro. I'm not hating. Do your thing. The whole concept of it ain't tricking if you got it, I understand that now that I'm getting bread. That goes back to what I was saying about rich dudes are not generous. They just have a higher limit than the average man. So like I said, back in the days, my limit was 40 bucks. Rich guy, that nigga, his limit might be fucking 20 bands. So he probably got the same rules I got. It's just his limit way higher. And it ain't that he's nicer than me. He just got more bread. So 10 bands to him is the equivalent of $40 to me. We both the same motherfuckers. We got the same rules. I don't know. A chick that needs $20 gonna think I'm nice if I give her $20. A bitch that need 10 bands gonna think this rich dude nice if he give her 10 bands. We both nice, but it's just, what is it? What's the word I'm thinking of? It's not accessibility. I don't know. It's your bag. All right, it's your bag. The bigger your bag, the bigger your limit. But that is why I say keep that shit at $100. You know what I'm saying? Because if she plans on sticking around, then she gonna enjoy the lifestyle that you live in. So let's say you are balling. You make what I'm making. You make twice what I'm making. Fuck it. Let's say you make 10 times what I'm making. You make $1 million a year. If you dating a chick and she gonna be around you on a regular basis, you make $1 million a year. You live in $1 million lifestyle. Guess what? Anytime she with you, she's also living $1 million lifestyle. So it's kind of no reason for her to ask you for shit. If she just shut the fuck up and play her role, she can just stay around you whenever she want to enjoy that lifestyle. Now, some chicks ask you for some bread on the way out, which is some diabolical shit. Smart, but kind of fucked up. Like, I don't think I've ever had that happen to me before. Plus, with my rules, a lot of chicks think I'm stingy. Like, I remember one time I was dating this chick, this white chick, and this bitch had the nerve to ask me, could she borrow $200 because her cousin needed it. And her cousin's just some dude that I ain't never fucking met before. And I already knew, in my mind, I was like, all right, this bitch lying. The money's for her, obviously. But this is a weird lie to tell, because what would make it more likely that I give you money for some random fucking dude versus the chick that I'm fucking? Like, you would have been better off saying, like, hey, can I borrow $200? I was broke at the time, so, like, my limit was 40. So that would have been the most she ever got for me. But I don't know. The nerve is something with these bitches. She just wasn't smart. Didn't even try to work her way up there. That was literally her first time asking me for money. Like, your first ask is $200 for another man? Stupid. Dumb as hell. Probably why she was talking to black guys. Anyway. But yeah, those are y'all rules for giving women money, man. You can come up with your own, but those that work for me in the past, in the present, it's gonna work in the future, I'm sure. And then you just set your limit to where you feel comfortable. Honestly, if you watching me, I got a pretty broad fucking audience, man. Like, my shit goes from 18 to 44. So it was $40 for me. Shit, I said that 10 years ago, almost 15. You could probably go up a little bit, but recession coming. Keep that in mind. Also, you want to gauge what shit you got coming up. So, like, let's say you got the money, but I don't know, like, you planning a trip. Like me, I be planning trips all the time. You ain't, just say you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you gonna need that money in the future, like the near future. Say you ain't got it. It's cool. The worst thing is, I don't know, she gonna accuse you of lying about not having it, in which case, kind of weird. Like, you need my help and then you get offended that I can't help you and tell me I'm lying and I actually can. It's like, okay, bitch, if you believe that, why are you even asking me? I was like, why are you asking a liar for anything? Stupid. But yeah, have your own rules, set your limit. Let me know if you got rules already, actually. Put that shit in the comments. I want to see what y'all doing out here in these streets. I know a lot of y'all got rules for, like, dates. Like, I know that was a rule back in the days, the whole, like, don't spend more than $40 on a first date. I've already talked about first dates. I'm not a fan of, I kind of want to talk about it in a different video, but yeah, I'm not a fan of just dating and then trying to fuck. Like, we fucking first. Like, that's 9 times out of 10. Like, I'm getting that butt first, and then we can go out on a date. Because at that point, it's like, all right, we going out because I feel like going out and I actually like you. Like, we ain't going out because I'm trying to convince you to give me some ass. So, yeah, but I'll talk about that in another video. This one long enough already. So, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, go get you some Coke. I'm not sponsored, but yeah, that shit good. Go get you some Coke.